Hello everybody and welcome to Minecraft. So today we are on a custom mod pack that I've created. Basically the idea behind this series is that we are going to be racing a few other people on the server to get to space. Now there's probably about say 9 of us on this server. Oh my god, there's people nearby, there's monsters, we've got to kill them so that we can sleep. Yeah, so there's about 9 of us on this server. We're all playing Minecraft. Where's my bloody sword? We're all playing Minecraft. We're all kind of scrubs, some more than others, basically me. And we're expected to all find a way to space. When we get to space, we need to set up a space base using Galactic Craft. But I figured the best way to start out in Minecraft and get to space, I built this house. Oh my god, there's a creeper down there. Where's the bloody... Where is the spider? I tell you what, it's actually getting to be daytime quicker than it's taking me to kill the spider. Right, okay. So I figured the best way to get to space is to start a farm. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna extend into biofuel. Now you'll probably notice this village over here. Now this village I'm kind of considering turning into my own little farm, because we have got some little farm patches in here which I could use, and it would just save me making loads of buildings. Alternatively, I could just burn it all down. just start a fire, become a massive arsonist, and make the villagers here. In fact, I think I've already killed them all. Yeah, so we can't really make them homeless. I think I've killed them. This is cool. This has got a sprinkler system. Now, I've never seen this set up before, so I am interested in getting an agricraft sprinkler going myself, back up towards the top. So that will be fun and interesting to explore. I'm looking forward actually to exploring agricraft some more, and also obviously I want to do forestry. I'm thinking I might do some immersive engineering so that we can get like a windmill set up and a water wheel. That would be cool. So we can use renewable energy. Renewable energy is always good. I really want to have some biofuel, because if we do that, then I can just farm to run my farm. That's the end goal. I want to farm so that I can run my farm and then also run my rockets so that I can get to space. At the moment, Nath kindly joined me. He's another person on the server. Nath has joined me to come and sort out this for me, the immersive engineering windmill. Now I created the windmill, but the big problem that I had was I couldn't power it up. So on stream, if you don't follow me on www.twitch.tv/Ryle97, cheeky plugin, and then we managed to get this sorted, and I say we, I mean Nath. Nath managed to help me figure it out, and we managed to turn the fuel. We managed to turn the power source, because we've got multiple different power sources because we're using different mods. So for example, this one is converting redstone flux, which is RF, to EU energy, and I've no idea what EU actually stands for. Maybe it's just European Union energy. Maybe. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. But you never know, it could be. Maybe it is. So I'm thinking about what we're going to do this session. Basically, to begin with, I wanted to show you around the farm and around the house, and just show you what I've done so far, because I did start the server the other day and I built that house, and then we've done a couple of bits. So this here, I made some bog earth so that I could use peat to produce fuel to run my forestry machines, which I haven't built yet. They're on my list of things to build. I have built the peat fired engines. Now that's what you stick this peat into to produce power to run the machines. And peat is just sand and dirt, I believe, with a water bucket in the middle, and that makes bulk earth, and you leave it here near to a water source. It has to be in the surrounding 8 blocks to a water source, and then over time it turns into peat, which is really good. It's a good way of getting cheap and early on fuel. So that's kind of exciting. We got that. Obviously I've managed to get that windmill. Now I say I managed to get the windmill, I kind of did a deal with Nath. Okay, so he let me use his coal coke oven, which I am going to create because I do need one on my farm so that I can make more windmills and have a lot of power going on later on. But in exchange, because I've been doing a bit of agricraft and using my analyzer to create really top tier seeds so that A, my seeds grow really quickly, but B, they also produce a ton of the material they're supposed to produce. So for example, these, they have 10 growth, 10 gain and 10 strength, and that's the max you can get for any seed. So I've managed to do it so far for carrots and for flax, which gives us string, and for the industrial hemp. Now obviously to make the windmill, it's actually fairly cheap. It's using wood and a coal coke oven, and coal coke oven just produces, if you stick coal into it, it produces creosote oil, and you can use the creosote oil with, I believe, wooden planks, and it produces some, there's certain, I'm trying to think what they're called, there's, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it, here we go, it's treated wood. It produces treated wood, and then you can use that to get treated sticks, and you can use that to make each of those little wheels that are on the side. I say wheels, they're blades on the windmill, and you need 8 of them to produce one windmill. However, I wanted to upgrade mine, and I figured, considering I had made this industrial hemp, I could sell Nath some industrial hemp in exchange for using his blast furnace, so that we could both end up with a beautiful working windmill. Oh boy, and that's a top tier windmill from this mod. So it's pretty good. It's powering at the moment. I believe we've got the macerator. So what we've got is that it's connected by a wire that goes all the way down this horrible cobblestone pillar, but then it goes underneath the base. So I'll quickly show you inside the house. Now this took me quite a while to build. Okay, I will confess I did build it, but then I kind of decorated this bit with creative mode. Okay, so I spawned in a sofa and a stand and a TV because, you know, it was going to be a present for me and Nath, but we've decided to build separately. We're not entirely sure what's happening with this server yet because a couple of people haven't joined yet, and we were considering doing it in teams. That's why I stuck the sign saying that it was mine, Mute and Son's humble abode, but we're not entirely sure exactly what's going to happen because a lot of us have different time zones, which makes it kind of impossible. So here we go. We've made, well, I've made a Bibliocraft clipboard, and I've labelled it a list of things to do probs, and that's simply because I know what I'm like. I get distracted so easily. Right, so in here we've just got kind of the living area. The oars and stuff are in here. If we go upstairs, we've got the sleeping area. Obviously I made 3 beds and I made some chests and I've plonked them around because I'm not sure if the others are joining. This is my stuff. Now I did need that wrench which I created using bronze, but I kind of produced that, and I did that on stream as well with Nath, and I made it because I wanted to pick up and move the macerator that I had placed downstairs. But if you mine it up with a pickaxe, it actually gives you the machine frame that you use as part of the material in order to produce the block. So I had to make that special tool out of bronze so that I could pick it up and move it about. So here we go. So we've got a bat box. Now this is getting it. Have I got my pickaxe on me? I don't. And I don't really want to use my hammer. Right, so behind this wall there is there is some wire that goes through and it connects to this bat box. Now this stores energy, so it's getting the energy from the windmill, it's storing it into this bat box, and then we've got some cable underneath the ground that connects through to this macerator. So if we remove this, see, you can see there's some cable there, and that cable is pretty cheap. It's just some copper cable which you get from getting sticky resin using a tool called a tree tap on some of the yellow little blobs on trees up at the top, and also using a tiny bit of copper. So you use that, you make the wire, and you can connect it to the macerator. So now you can see this is getting power. Because this is red, it's showing that it's getting power. If this was grey, you know, we're getting no power. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. Now I created this hatch behind the door because I thought I could go down and I could have a little mine system, except I kept going down when I discovered that it actually connects to a cave system. So rather than keep going down, I decided that I would stop here and I would explore this place and get all the riches. However, I mostly just need things like iron and tin and copper at the moment. So you know, I might keep going further down because I probably will need some more diamonds later on. I am thinking about setting up a quarry, and I'm not entirely sure just how soon I'm going to do that. And that requires me to have 3 diamond to make a diamond pickaxe. And here I've got 2 at the moment left. So I might do that. I did make the thing called luggage, which again was pretty cheap. So he's there. He walks around, and if I chuck something on the floor, let's say this blitz rod, he'll pick it up for me. Well, he'll eat it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. Sometimes he does get himself into danger, so I do like to pick him up and just carry him around with me. In addition to that, other people on the server can actually open his inventory, which can be concerning if we're all competing to go to space. So I'm going to quickly go down here, and I'm going to stick some of this iron ore onto charge. Oh my, here we go. Right. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, you know what? That's fine. I'll mine that up later, it's fine. I'll stick that in. That will macerate and turn into dust so that I basically double my ore. And as soon as that's done, I can cook it up in my furnace. Eventually I want to have a redstone furnace. And I think that would be really cool. I also kind of want to go into a mod called Mechanism for a little bit. And that's simply because I would really love to get some jetpacks. If I can get a jetpack up and running quite early on, it will give me a pretty good head start over my opponents. Because I'm calling them opponents. Oh no. There we go, friends. Yeah. My friends that I'm just competing with, my rivals, there we go. Yeah. So hopefully if I get that sorted, and I also want to build hang gliders. Have we got hang gliders in this? Hang glide. How am I spelling it wrong? Han? Is it actually han? I'm not even sure if it's in the mod. No, I don't think it is. That's fair enough. That's fine. But we have, I'm pretty sure, because Mechanism is in here. Yeah, we've got jetpacks, so we can create jetpacks, and we can fly around, and we can terrorize a few fools. Basically, the rule on the server is that we can play pranks on each other, but they have to be minimalistic, I would say, so that they don't hinder people's progress too much. So, for example, if people were to make sheep, we could go, well, I say make sheep, if they were to get a little sheep farm, we could go and dye a couple of the sheep, and it would just be a little fun prank that's kind of harmless. And that's why I'm avoiding getting sheep. Basically I've set up a flax farm, and now I don't need to worry about sheep. We did have a mod called Archimedes Ship. And with that, you can make your own little spaceship. Well, I say spaceship. You can make your own little airship, and you could use the balloons and fly it around. Unfortunately, when I mounted it, it made the server crash. because it's a custom mod pack, so of course there are going to be a few mod conflicts, there are going to be a few bugs that we're going to find, so I went and removed that mod, and with it I lost a load of resources. So I lost some iron, I lost a lot of string, but it's okay because I made the flax seeds especially to get the string and the wool to actually make enough balloons to make my ship fly. It was really annoying, but hey ho, sometimes these things happen. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I am going to do at the beginning of next episode. Part of me is thinking I need to get started on this list. Another part of me is thinking I could really do with a frickin' jetpack. How cool would that be? Holy crap. How cheap is this? It's just some redstone and osmium? How about a basic... Oh, this is super cheap. I might make that next episode. So next episode we're going to make a jetpack. And then the following episode we'll find a way to power it up. So I have been me. I hope you're looking forward to follow me on this journey. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Oh my god, I said ta-ta. How bloody posh. Oh, ta-ta. Ta-ta, oh chum. Bye. Killed his parents or something. Oh, jeez. Let's get out of Dodge.